Hello student, today we are going to understand the concept of accountancy from chapter 10, Books of Original Entry, Special Purpose Subsidiary Books. Our chapter name. Firstly, we have to understand the theory perspective of this chapter. Non-cash entries, transactions are recorded in special purpose subsidiary books. That means here we are recording the credit based transactions in a subsidiary books. Subsidiary books may be purchase books, purchase written book, sales written book, and the general proper. Firstly, we are going to understand the meaning of purchase book. Purchase book is a subsidiary book and credit purchase of goods are recorded in it purchase book in a date wise order. But the credit purchase of assets are not recorded because they are recorded in general proper. So credit purchase transactions of goods are recorded in purchase books. The format of purchase book is date, particulars in which we record content, invoice number in which we record the bill number, LF is ledger folio, detail is the amount of the products and the total of the purchased, and then we will get a value, that is purchased account value. Now we are going to understand the practical perspective of this topic by taking one example. Here illustration said that we purchased some item from the Bharat Electronic on January 1st, 2022. We purchased 100 tube light at the rate 40 each. Then the value is 40 into 100 is equals to 4000. 50 table fan at the rate 415 each, that means 20,750. 30 electronic at the rate 200 each, 6,000 electronic irons. The total of these items are 30,750, and then we will get a trade discount at the rate 10%. Then we will get the 3075 value of discount. The net value of the purchase is 27,675. So we record date in date column, we record the items we purchased in particulars, we record the invoice number or the bill number in invoice number column, details the amount of products and the net value. And then again on January 9 we purchase something, on January 16 we also purchase something. Then at the end of the accounting book, then we will get the value of the purchase book on credit basis, that is 57,425. Now we are going to understand the perspective of sales book. Sales book means it is a subsidiary book in which sales of goods are recorded on credit basis. Only credit transactions are recorded in subsidiary books. But credit sales of assets are not recorded here, they are recorded in general proper, the subsidiary books, in which nothing is included in the subsidiary books on cash basis, non-cash basis. Then we will have to record the items are in general proper, like the opening entry, the adjustment entries, the closing entries, etc. Same as it is, we have to do the transaction. Now we are going to understand the purchase written book. It is also a subsidiary book. It is used to record the returns of the goods which has been purchased by the firm earlier on credit basis. That means we are not happy with the product, then we will do the returns. The reasons behind the returns are good is not according to samples, or good is supplied is of inferior quality or below the standards. Then we do returns. The value of the returns are recorded in purchase written book. And then we will get a value. The value is purchase written value. And then now we are going to understand the sales written concept. Sales written is also known as written in word, and purchase written is also known as Return outward. Sales return is a subsidiary book. It is used to record the goods returned by the customers. Customers are not satisfied with our products. That means they do returns. The reason behind the returns are the rate is overcharged, then customer is not satisfied, the discount is not given customer according to specified rate, then they are not satisfied. They do will returns. The returns from the customers are recorded in sales return book. At the time of purchase return, we will maintain debit note. At the time of sales return, we will maintain credit note. Now we are going to understand the concept of the general proper. All those transactions which cannot be recorded in subsidiary books like purchase, sales, purchase return, sales return, they are recorded in general proper. Entries for purchase or sales of goods on credit basis, that means asset related items on credit basis, are recorded in general proper. Opening entries, closing entries, rectifying entries, adjustment entries, as I earlier said, all these transactions are related in general proper. The format of general proper is same as it is general. The date, the particulars and the ledger folio, debit amount and the credit amount. Okay, so this is the example of the general. The crux of this chapter is general is divided into some parts because the transactions are in large. The numerous transactions are involved in a firm, then general is divided into some parts. These parts are known as subsidiary books. The name of subsidiary books are purchase book, sales books, purchase return book, sales return book, cash book and general proper.